Oh, hello! Today is the 5th January of 2026. Welcome. Life is temporary, but muesli is eternal. Bon appetit! I'm coming back with my groceries. Even though I have an elevator in my housing block, honestly, I don't use it. I think that now I'm a 20, almost 22-year-old young man. I don't need it, and probably I will use it when I'm 80 years old, grandpa. Not now. Yeah. All right, on to the next thing, which is discrete math. Because I just finished doing databases and now it's time for math. Yeah. Okay, it's about time to share with you the thought of today's vlog. And also, I would like to add to this that I noticed in the previous 4 vlogs that I used too much of filler words. What I mean by that? I mean, for example, I said seconds ago, okay, and I say too much of it, like okay, I finished that, okay, I just finished, okay, you get the idea. I think I have to cut these words off because they are not pretty elegant. Like, it's not, when we listen someone, I would rather to listen the silence instead of you know the guy, you know the idea. So these are so-called filler words that I have to work on it to just don't use them, because this sounds terrible. Someone who listen, you also think it's terrible, and it's also sometimes annoying when someone repeat the same thing, like I like, or I mean, you know what I mean, I like it, it's like no. So I will work on that definitely. But the topic of today's topic is gaming. And when I say gaming, honestly, I don't because I'm saying gaming because this is my favorite time waster, which I like to do when I have free time. But honestly, you can apply it to other things, like watching something on streaming platforms, or I don't know what other pleasures people do when they have free time, or maybe some people do this type of things because they procrastinate so hard and they don't want to do the thing, and just they waste their time watching or playing video games. But I'm not this type of person, so I just said playing video games because I don't watch any streaming platforms, I don't scroll TikTok. But I have to confess that sometimes I just subconsciously, my finger just clicks the Instagram and I swipe some reels. So I feel guilty for that, and I work on that to doom scroll as to just spend not that much money, and in the best case scenario, no time on scrolling. But yes, my thought is that this thought constantly haunts me, that I shouldn't play video games. I shouldn't give myself this pleasure to play video games or do other stuff, like I said, watching or scrolling, doom scrolling. because I'm not worth it. I should work more. And as I said, I think I grind pretty. I grind a lot, like studying. I think I'm quite a good student. And when I say I'm a good student, I don't mean that I jerk off to my good grades. That I got the good grade from XYZ. No, I would rather say I'm a diligent student who don't like when a lot of assignments overlap. I don't want this state when so much stuff stacked up on top of each other, and for example 2 months I do completely nothing, and after that 2 months I have to pull out one-nighters because I have no time. I have to finish this task in order to finish the semester or not to drop out from my college. So yeah, and I know many people who do that in my year. There are people who postpone, delay as long as they can, and then they pull out one-nighters in a row, and they just do their tasks. But I don't want this type of stress in my life. I think our lives are too much. Our lives are already stressful, so I don't want to adapt to it. Yeah, so this was the first thought. This was a thought that I constantly think that I shouldn't play video games because I could be doing many other things instead of it, like maybe reading a book, or learning new language, or learning how to sail, or you get the idea. Just doing everything instead of the pleasures, which and even though I'm just killing these goals. I set myself a goal, I achieved that, but I still don't feel enough when I achieve this goal. And this is constant repeating process. I set myself a goal. For example, I want to pass this exam at first try without retaking it again, and boom, I did it. And and then another goal appears. Or I want to have a six-pack. Okay, I have a six-pack, then I want to have bigger bicep. Oh, that's the thing. What else I would like to share with you today? I'm looking at my notes, and I'm thinking maybe I should just don't do cuts and talk spontaneously, like keep the flow. And when I don't know the certain word, how to say something, or I'm not certain to how to pronounce, but no, that would be, the video would be like 30 minutes me talking about nothing, because I would just Google too much stuff. What else but the voice also. Yeah, so the summary of this topic is that it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks to be a productive person who have goals and want to achieve them, and I feel guilty when I have some relax. Another example of it would be the previous year, my first and second semester, I was working really hard. Like today is the 5th January, and last year I was learning math like 8 hours a day, because I had a lot of exams. I didn't know the topics like calculus or other funky stuff from math, And I was learning so much, but I felt proud of myself. I felt really proud of myself that I managed to pass all the exams. Yeah. And then now this current year, it's easier. It's because I can record vlog. I can do workout, much more workouts, and yeah, I feel not proud of myself because that's why I started this vlog, to feel a little bit prouder. I don't know if this word even exists. Prouder. My keyboard disconnected. Wait. Prouder. I don't know. Prouder. Yeah, this exists. So I'm just not proud. I wanted to be more prouder of myself. And I just started recording this vlog because this gives me a sense that I do something. I'm making myself better every day because I practice English. I have less and less fear talking to the camera. I don't, maybe after this 30-day challenge, I will care less what people say. Talking to people in real life, with that I also have a problem, like looking in eyes of other people while talking. I can do it for like 5 seconds and then my eyes just running away from someone's face. So yeah, that's my thoughts for today. I see the 8 minutes. I won't cut anything of it. I just post it as it is. There was some spontaneous talking, some checking like on my computer. But yeah, why I can't do both things, like grinding and, for example, in free time doing these pleasures like gaming. There's always this extreme. And when I say extreme, I mean I do only this one thing and not that thing. And when I do both, this doesn't count. I'm shit. When I'm doing this other thing, which is gaming, I'm shit. And when I'm doing only this thing, I'm a hustler, and I'm good. Okay. Thank you for today. See you tomorrow. Maybe I will do today training, maybe not, maybe some just push-ups. Yeah, we will see. Bye-bye. Okay, not gonna lie, today's reading session hit different and got me thinking about some real deep stuff. Like, check it out, I captured some of these things that I like that. And look at this. I won't read that, but you can read that, and it's the moral of this story is that there are many people around us who know how to maybe do the better burgers, but they don't know how to sell, how to present their product, how to advertise it properly. And McDonald's doesn't sell the best burgers. Maybe you can agree with me, maybe not. I don't know, honestly, when I ate at McDonald's last time, but probably they sell average burgers, but really well advertised. And it has got me thinking that about all these sectors and fields where are people, but they don't know how to sell. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Actually, this was the last part I wanted to share with you, because the second thing is just an example, which I really liked, and I also did the screenshot of it. You can read that if you want. But this is just a different example of the McDonald's thing. That someone in this part, someone is a really good artist, but advertised his product or something, and spent on it a lot of money, and it wasn't successful, and that's why he he or she isn't even looking that this was their problem or something is wrong with them. They just say that yeah, advertising sale people are crocs, and yeah. Today's meal spaghetti, just as yesterday. Bon appetit! And that's all for today. I think today was a pretty good day. I managed to do everything. I cooked a meal for the next 3 days. I mean beans. I don't know. Yeah, like beans. I'm really proud of myself. Today was pretty good day. Hope you also had a great day, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.